We finally get our hands on the Assassin's Creed Valhalla footage after a few months of silence, and in this video we're going to be diving deep into that. And with the next-gen consoles, this game looks to be a promising game to grab and play on your new consoles November 10th onwards. And folks, this trailer reveals quite a lot, and I also want to speak on some information from an interview with Darby, the narrative director, and much more.
Hey guys, before we get into the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
You intrigue me, Wolf-Kissed. Orphan and sibling, warrior and poet. You are many in one, it seems.
So right off the bat, we see Eivor in what seems to be an abandoned assassin hideout, and the trailer teases the beginning of the story, so it would be reasonable to conclude that Eivor finds his hideout towards the beginning of the game, and this could be where possibly Eivor learns of the assassin and Templar conflict. The next shot we see here can be assumed to be the base in Norway, and off in the distance we can see this building, which matches up to this one in the gameplay trailer. One of the first characters announced in the trailer is Sigurd, who's Eivor's brother by adoption. After the death of Eivor's parents at a young age, Eivor was taken in by Sigurd's father. Darby also informs us that Sigurd is 5 years older and has helped mold Eivor into a warrior that we know today. In the trailer, we are shown Sigurd return from a trip from a long voyage that's taken him to Constantinople. What is interesting is that he wasn't alone. In fact, we know that he befriended the Hidden Ones and learned many of their customs. Of particular interest was the Hidden One's wrist blade, one of which he gives to Eivor. Darby mentions that gift giving is an important custom amongst the Norse, which functions to show how deeply Sigurd respects Eivor. Darby then also leads us to play the game to find out what the Hidden Ones think about this gift exchange. We then also learn about a prominent character that we must keep our eyes on, Basim, a member of the Hidden Ones. His face is very interesting when Eivor talks about leaving Norway to go to England.
We cannot stay in Norway, not without fueling more war, so we push forward.
He has a slight smirk on his face and looks very happy about the decision. One explanation for why he wants Sigurd to, or Eivor in England, is to help the Hidden Ones fight the Order of the Ancients instead of overtaking England. This is my theory. Let me hear what your theories are in the comment below.
A new kingdom awaits.
From here to Valhalla, I will always be on your side, Sigurd. Always.
Man, this is such a beautiful shot, and this has to be the title drop. And we can start to see symbolic parallels with Valhalla and older titles.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England.
This land already has many rulers. From the cunning King Alfred of Wessex to the warmongering sons of Ragnar Lothbrok. They have no wish to share the kingdoms they have made their own.
And as soon as we arrive at England in the trailer, we are made aware of the rulers. Firstly, we are introduced to Alfred, who is the proud and powerful king of Wessex, the only kingdom in England to successfully hold its own against the Viking invasion. The sons of Ragnar are also very interesting. They are Viking invaders who claim to be the sons of the legendary Ragnar Lothbrok, a Viking king who was killed by the Northumbrian king almost a decade earlier. Darby then goes on to point the sons of Ragnar, Ivar, Ubba, and Halfdan have been in England for over 5 years now, vowing revenge on the kingdoms and the men who murdered their father.
Have no wish to share the kingdoms they have made their own.
We are then slowly teased the kingdoms, and this seems to resemble Mercia, an Anglo-Saxon kingdom which dominated what is now England. Next we see the Stonehenge, which is in Wessex. Later we see what is our settlement, which is most likely Northumbria.
These lands bring our people hope. I will do whatever it takes to make England our home. The Saxons hunger for Norse blood. Let's give them a taste, brothers.
These conquests have given you a home, but there is more to this land, Eivor. A darkness unseen, an unknowable threat. One bound to England's destiny, and to yours.
So the end of the trailer is insane, and the assassin talks an unknown threat, and here we see someone who's presumably a member of an Order of the Ancients and told that they're bound to England's destiny into ours. What excites me is seeing the member in red Templar-like costume, and it gets me hyped knowing that we might potentially get to see how the Templars came to be. This is undoubtedly the favorite trailer for the game. I mean, take a look at the takedowns. We have the takedown with the one-handed mace, Then we had the two-handed blade, throwing the enemy on the ground, and the trailer even teased throwing the spear through the body of the enemy. We also get to see a lot of options for customization teased throughout the trailer. Now, in this shot at the start, we see Eivor rocking a different hairstyle and no tattoo, and then later when we see him with a different hairstyle and tattoos along sides of the head. Overall, it's safe to assume that we should have tons of customization options and settlements, and that we're more than likely to be able to change them at any time. Although this trailer gives us more insight into this game, it leaves us asking more. Can we trust Basim, and what about Sigurd? Interestingly, Darby mentions that there's a darker side to Sigurd as well, one that begins to trouble Eivor as our story moves forward. To sum this up, Darby promises that there's an emotional story running through all this, and players will watch Eivor go through a series of devastating hardships. All that to say, buckle up for a saga unlike any you have seen yet. That's all for this video, guys, and if you guys like what we're doing and if you want to support us, please do smash that like. Comment down below what you guys think, your feedback, or what you guys think about the Valhalla gameplay, as well as subscribe to this channel to support the growth of this channel. We'd also like to hear your feedback, so you can always reach out to me on my Instagram or comment down below in terms of what we can do, what type of content that you're looking forward to, or what type of content you want this channel basically doing. Until then, hope you guys stay safe and come check us out next Friday.